No, there absolutely is a connection. There has to be!
What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about, son?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
Okay, come on, I would expect Jill to not see that, but you, Sakura?
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note.
Yeah, seems like a pretty big coincidence, don't you think, Jill? Or it could be that I am right.
I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Case closed. What do you have to say, Jill? Please don't kill me.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Alright then, sweet.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Yeah, indeed.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Shocking.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Okay, you're starting to get really annoying with... Well then, where's your proof, Makoto? Show us. Sheesh. How many times did he do that in this class trial? Like 3 times. He doesn't really have that much to say. Hey, prove that Hifumi stole the note from Taka. Hey, it's this, right?
I got it!
I got it!
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Hey! Congratulations, Makoto! It is quite elementary.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Yeah, you surely did get it all right, Sakura, like usual. But the question is... why? Why did Hifumi do that?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
But I still don't see why. Am I being stupid over here, or... why would he do that?
Whoa.
Whoa! Mind blown!
Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive!
Oh my lord! Your stupidity just blows my mind! Stop the presses, people! Stop the presses! Hero is at least 30% right! 30% of the time! All the time!
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
That is a good question.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
The mastermind that put all of this into action.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
It does seem that the murderer, like Hifumi's murderer, did have a small window.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
That's true. Could it be Oh man, I wished that Byakuya would have done it, but there's no way.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Not this class trial, sadly.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Whoa, okay. Another comment about her.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
What? The similar weapon?
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Hold on. Oh, man. I think Hiro has something here this time. Whoa, wake up, Hiro, wake up.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository,
Yes?
the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
Yes.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
I still have hope for Hiro one day.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
It's packed in there good and tight. With jelly beans. Yum yum.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
So, if Hifumi was killed in the repository, it couldn't have been one of the hammers, because from what I noticed, the hammers were still there. I don't think anybody moved them whatsoever.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1 was in the rec room, and number 2 was in the nursery. Or no, wait, it was in the library. Could it be one of those?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
So it's up to the 3rd and 4th.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. That's true. Somehow, I have to find the truth! I have to find the truth in this amazing debate! With the awesome music, discussion, argument, heat up! Let's break some statements!
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Oh!
Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And, that's about it.
That's about it. Game over, man! Game over! But I think that Jill actually gave me an idea. Oh man, if the weapon used to kill Hifumi really was similar to the weapon used to kill Taka, then it could be...
To kill Hifumi?
It could be...
Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the
Yep. There you go. The spotless hammer. I actually forgot about that.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But at the same time, something very similar.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
Exactly. The spotless hammer that we found. Which we can also call it the Justice Hammer 5.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones,
All kinds of hammers.
and even some flat mallet-like ones.
And yeah, the Justice Hammers came from right over here. They were right here before, as you can see, the spots.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
So, just like I was thinking before, it could have been that the murderer was already in the repository when Hifumi carried Taka's body in.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Yeah, we did talk about this, like, what was it, like 5 times till now about this? However, there is something about this whole thing, about working together. We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least, that's what we thought at first. But... Debate! I would assume that there would be like a debate after that. Alright. What in the world? Why am I...
Based on the rules
Oh,
that have
okay.
been laid out
That was
for
weird.
us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that 2 people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if
Wow, I
there's
couldn't
one
hit that?
murder, right?
Sheesh.
In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Okay, so is the possibility of an accomplice really that insane? Or is there some chance? There could be some chance. I mean, of course, the accomplice wouldn't get nothing. But it doesn't mean that the... But... It doesn't matter that you should deny working with somebody.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that 2 people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's 1 murder, right? In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Actually, I guess I forgot to talk about this, but I think there is a difference between those debates. I've actually noticed this. Apparently, there are some cases when you're gonna have like a fuck ton of truth bullets, like 5 or so, in which case you can shoot one of them and hit a statement. But there are gonna be some statements where there are gonna be like less truth bullets, like say 2 or 3. And in that case, there aren't gonna be like any truth bullets that are gonna help you, so I'm thinking that in those cases, you're gonna have to memorize something.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive, assuming the rule holds true.
Let's see, is that gonna be? Yep, there you go. Judgment! What do you have to say, Celeste, about that?
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
That what? Such a weird concept.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
Saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
Oh, that's what she will. Whoa. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
You know, I do wonder if we have 2 murders, let's say, with 2 deaths and 2 murderers, how would a class trial work? Would we have to find 2 murderers? And let's say that we find one and we're not gonna find the second one. Are we still gonna die? And that will surely be something.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents.
The picture becomes clearer and clearer. It does seem that Hifumi had in plan to kill Taka. He did so. And then when he moved the bodies, he was killed by somebody else. That person who killed Hifumi is the one that we're gonna have to try and find.
And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies.
Oh man, we're getting so hot here! Well, it's getting pretty darn hot in here, like, inside the room as well. But still.
By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Man.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan.
Such a genius plan.
And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Wow.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Man, I was thinking about this right before the class trial, but when I look at it this way, it's so complex, man. Whoever designed this plan was a genius. I do wonder who was it.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Yeah, I mean, I do admire the way the true killer did all of this. And why would it be Yamada? Yamada Taka. Speaking of that, we still haven't found Alter Ego / Chihiro. Where could he be? I miss him so much. The effort made to convince us two murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. Too amazing. Too damn amazing. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Just too amazing. Like, she literally blows my mind. Poof! I don't think I'm really needed in this. When you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Oh. Oh. Hopefully I am... Gosh. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. I don't want to... Hopefully it's not the way I'm thinking of right now.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That we're still gonna have to find out. In fact, we've been dancing around this for quite a while right now, like an hour or so. And we're still gonna have to try and find the true murderer, but we're definitely getting closer.
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Yes, there is definitely one person. There is definitely one person who could have done all of this. The third evidence that I found that points to the true murderer. Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh, I know who it is. It was Celeste!
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yes, you are, my dear.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would
Whoa!
be within 10 feet of that shit from brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot! Pardonnez-moi.
Whoa. Oh, man.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Please do tell a.k.a.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
Is he thinking of the same evidence that I'm thinking of as well? The third thing?
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Encountering the suspicious individual.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it?
I mean, if you are looking at it this way, only Celeste and Hifumi claimed that they've seen Robot Justice. Nobody else have seen Robot Justice in flesh and like metallic parts.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Oh, fuck you, Byakuya.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry, you goddamn moron. You... God dang it, Makoto.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Okay. Well, I guess Byakuya is gonna hijack this whole thing once again. Oh boy. For crying out loud, Makoto. Be a man! Just like he said. Well, god dang it.